Welcome to my channel, Kaz's Communicate. My name is Kaz and I'm a healer and an intuitive. Today's video has been requested and it's going to direct healing energy to the mouth. When you think about it, we're constantly using our mouths to eat, drink, talk and sometimes breathe. The mouth is important to our digestion as this is the place that the digestive processes commence. When there is disruption to the processes of the mouth, it can result in dental issues, ulcers, dryness, cracked lips, sore throat, jaw tension, tongue biting, under-talking or over-talking, just to name a few. Sometimes we speak words that are negative and direct them towards ourselves or others. This energy can linger in our mouth and throat. As humans, we first develop physical ailments in our auric field. So by releasing any energy blockages to the mouth, ailments are more easily improved. This does not mean that the disease processes will be resolved, as there are often other factors involved and the imbalance may have gone on for too long. However, some improvements can be achieved. This healing does not replace medical or dental interventions, but can be used to supplement other therapies. We're about to commence this healing, so make yourself comfortable. You can close your eyes if you want to. I may channel messages at the same time as the healing. This healing will last 24 hours, so you can watch it daily if you wish to top up the energy. Let us begin. Okay, so I have all the light blue crystals out here today because that relates to the throat chakra and the energy for the mouth comes through the throat chakra. I'm going to use a celestite egg to send energy to you. So just take 3 deep breaths in and out for me. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you in this group, English is not your first language, or you have a primary language and you speak other languages too. And this is impacting the energy in your mouth. So because we are making sounds and sounds that don't come naturally, whereas we have to think about them sometimes, that can add pressure to your mouth. So we're just going to clear some of that energy. For others of you, you might have had mouth issues when you were born, or you may have been stammerers when you were learning to speak or had some sort of speech impediment. And we're just going to clear some of that energy too. I've got Archangel Raphael here with his band of healing angels. And there's another energy that's coming from much higher to help with this as well. So there's a lot of heat here. You may feel your mouth and throat getting warm. And we're just going to clear some of this energy. Sometimes when thought and speech patterns don't match, that can cause a blockage in the mouth and the throat. And often there's that term of biting your tongue because you want to say something but you don't. And that again causes blockages in the mouth. So the advice here is to speak your truth. And it's not about putting others down or judging others. It's more about what's true for you. And it's a matter of simply saying, well, I believe, and what you believe. And maybe you've been conditioned to not speak up because it's impolite, or you might have been told as a child to quieten down or to be quiet. or you're too noisy. You may not feel that your opinion is valid. So we're just going to clear all of that energy. For those of you who have been smokers or are currently smokers, there has been some damage to the mouth because of this. So we're just going to try and clear some of that energy as well. And I'm hearing the term forgiveness. So whatever you've done with your mouth in the past, you need to forgive yourself for it. You did what you did under the circumstances with what you had at the time. The mouth is all about communication, and we're coming into a time where it's very important for us to have clear communication. In the future, we're going to communicate with our thoughts. So now's the time to start getting your thoughts in alignment with your speech. We condition ourselves throughout life to have certain patterns of speech. So often if you're being greeted and people say, "How are you today?" you often say, "Fine," or "Good," or "How are you?" without really thinking about how you are and how you feel. It's just a reflex spoken pattern. So take note of your speech patterns and how you're answering people. Because you may be feeling lousy and you're telling people, "Oh yeah, I'm good today, how are you?" That's an example of where your thoughts and your feelings are not aligning with your speech patterns. There's a lot of light languages coming through. So for those of you who don't know what light language is, it's more of energetic type language, and it's not always creating a sound. Sometimes it does. So that's the way that humanity's going to head, and where I said earlier that we're going to be communicating through thoughts. That's our evolution. Still pulling the energy through and sending it out to you. Someone might have a lot of hiccups. Again, that's about saying things that either you don't mean or don't align with what you're thinking and feeling. Moving the energy through. You might be able to hear me yawning because that's how the energy moves. Your mouth is having an energetic cleansing. You might find in the next day or two that foods taste a little bit sharper. So it's like your taste buds are being reactivated. The energy is starting to calm and settle. There's been a lot of releasing. The energy's recalibrating. If you've had any numbness in your mouth at all, you might find that this improves. If you've had overactive or underactive salivary production, this will probably improve. Still moving the energy out. If you need to move your head and your neck around, please do so. This helps release the energy. If you need to yawn, please do so. I'm getting for some of you that you feel like you've got something stuck in the back of your throat, like a hair or a piece of food or something. Now that's just your throat chakra being energetically blocked. So we're going to move some of that energy too. Singing will help. Even if you can't hold a tune, singing, humming, making loud sounds and soft sounds alternately really helps with this too and opens it up wide. You can make chicken noises like a clucking hen. Now for some of you, a lot of your mouth issues are to do with suppression and not talking about the good things in your life or the things you're proud of. Or not expressing, the joy that you find in life. As we know, different cultures have different ways of expressing things. So some cultures are very vocal and other cultures are very subdued. So what we need to do is find a balance there. Okay, I'm just checking in to see how we're going here with this energy. So just take 3 deep breaths in and out for me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So the energy is pulling away now. We give thanks to the angels for the help and anyone else who's come to help him with this healing. I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like more of these, please subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more. If you have any requests for healing parts of the body, please send me a comment and I'll make a video on that. Love and light. I'll see you next time.